Hi guys, I want to introduce you guys 3 of my sponsor kids that I'm sponsoring through World Help. One of the children is this one right here. His name is Leonel, and he's from Guatemala. He was born June 2nd, 2010, and it says Leonel is a kind young man who loves staying active in his free time. He can almost always be found on the soccer field with his friends. During school, he works hard to learn everything he can, especially in his math class. With brave spirit, Leonel hopes to one day become a police officer. Leonel lived in poverty his whole life. His dad works as a security guard in order to bring home a small income while his mother stays home to care for the children. However, despite their best efforts, they can never afford to provide for their son most basic needs. Sponsorship now gives Leonel access to things like clean water, nutritious meals, and medical care. Because of your help, Leonel will have hope for a better future. Thank you for investing in his life. So this is his picture again, if you guys want to see it better. And I'm going to add some pictures of him in a few. So right here shows Guatemala, the map. It says Leonel is currently being provided for at the Hope of Life Community Center for rural families near the village of Pueblo Modelo. Through the World's Helps partnership with this local organization that the lives of these families have been transformed. The children and their families receive vital necessities such as nutritious food, clean water, durable clothing, basic medical care. The outreach gives them an opportunity to experience the love of Christ in their lives. So if you guys want to read this piece, you can. I'll put it close. This just talks about Guatemala. All right. I'll also show you. This is Akshara Nath. Akshara. I'm not really sure how you pronounce her name. She's from India. Her birthday is January 15, 2012. It says Akshara is an energetic girl who can often be found playing soccer with her friends. She's doing well in school, especially enjoys learning about nature and science class. One day, Akshara hopes to become a chef so she can create delicious foods for those around her. Akshara has grown up in the poor, crowded settlement of snake charmers and street performers. Since these sideshows acts are not as popular as they used to be, her parents are forced to beg or work difficult labor jobs. In order to survive, sponsorship now gives Akshara access to things like educational assistance and healthy food. Because of your help, Akshara will hope for a better future. Thank you for investing in her life. And here's her picture. And this is some more on the program she attends and country information. If you guys want to read it, you can pause it. I have another boy. I'm not sure if they're related. He's related to the girl, but they have the same last name. His name is Sahil Nath. He was born April 13, 2008. And Sahil is a quiet but active boy who loves playing cricket with his friends. He's doing well in school, especially looks forward to English class each day. When he grows up, Sahil hopes to become a doctor so he can help care for the sick and injured in his community. Sahil is all too familiar with poverty. His parents are often away from home searching for work or begging for food. Despite their efforts, they still struggle to provide for their son most basic needs. Sponsorship now gives Sahil access to things like medical care, nutritious meals, and educational assistance. Because of your help, Sahil will have hope for a better future. Thank you for investing in his life. And here's his picture again. And program information, some country information. And it says the same thing as the girls. I also received this booklet, sponsorship guide. I just skimmed through it real quick because if I read through it, it would take a long time. So you would receive something like this when you sponsor with them. And it talks about writing to your child. And it says, remember to keep your letters short and simple. All letters must be in English. Our local program coordinators will provide a translation if needed. In addition, if he or she is too young to read the letter, will be read to the child. Avoid certain topics in your letter, such as discussions about material possessions, as many children have very little. Suggestions that your child visit you or asking what gifts they would like to receive from you. So I guess I don't want you to ask those questions. Do not share personal information such as mailing address, phone number, or social media accounts. We want to protect your privacy. In the event your sponsored child misplaces your letter or it is lost in transit. And I can see there's some things you could ask your child. Also about letters, send your letters through the mail. You could send it to the US, their I guess their office there. Probably the main office, I don't know. Oh, you could also send gifts, so that's cool. You could also email. They have on their website. So you can send small gifts. It says, although we encourage you to send small gifts to your sponsored children for special occasions, shipping internationally can be very difficult due to various taxes, restrictions placed on foreign imports. For the reason, we do ask that you send only a few small, inexpensive items in a flat envelope no larger than 6x9. And I could send it over here to the US, and they ship them over there, I guess. And online, it said you could send once a month. So that's cool. I could send each month something for the kids. And here's some suggestions we can get for them. And I think that's about it. It just talks about some other stuff. So soon I'll be making a package for each of the children. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it, comment below, share and subscribe. Thanks.